Hello there. My name is OMIM. I am a rapper from Germany, and today I will be listening to Sucker for Pain by, wait for it, Lil Wayne, Wiz Khalifa, Imagine Dragons, Logic, Ty Dolla, and Ex-Ambassadors. Got it. And specifically, I want to listen to how they are able to combine so many artists into one song without having it sound like weird or off or all over the place, because it's really difficult to have many artists with their distinct styles, their distinct flow, their distinct rhyming, their distinct way of approaching a topic, their distinct way of like editing the vocals, and having all that in one song and still having that song sound cohesive and like it's one song and not just like 6 different songs. I obviously know that song. I listened to it a ton back when it came out, but now I think I haven't listened to it for like 2 or 3 years. So it will be very interesting to see what new things I can discover, and maybe I can learn one thing or another. But first, let me show you what my music sounds like so that you know where my background is and where I'm coming from.
Business card, that voice business card. Trap talk, Taschenfett wie Rick Ross. Business card, that voice business card. Pandora Ziegen, man know me, Whiteface gotta get it all. Business card, that voice business card.
Enough of that. Let's get straight into the reaction now. Okay, let's go. The video was iconic, I remember that. Lil Weezy. I'm very interested in like what I will find out. Man, that was such a cool video. That was such a cool project. I remember when that came out, I was like, what the fuck? Is that real? Is that real that all those people just collabed? Am I dreaming? Is that a fan project? But nah, it was real. Oh, I got it. I'm a slave to your game. I wanna chain you up. I wanna tie you down. That's a banger. I'm just a sucker for pain.
I'm a sucker for pain. I got the squad tatted on me from my neck to my ankles. The pressure from the man got us all in rebellion. We gon' go to war, yeah, without failure. Do it for the fam, dog. 10 toes down, dog. Love and the loyalty.
I gotta listen to something. Okay, so right now in the instrumental there's almost nothing going on there. There's just one, I think it's a guitar, it's like a muted guitar. And then we got some drums, some hi-hats.
I'm a sucker for pain. I got the squad tatted.
And now the beat drops and we got some, how do you say it? Is it an organ, right?
Know me from my neck to my ankles. The pressure from the man got us all in rebellion. We gon' go to war, yeah, without failure.
But the guitar, the muted guitar is still there.
Do it for the fam, dog. 10 toes down, dog. Love and the loyalty, that's what we stand for. Alienated by society. All this pressure give me anxiety. Walk slow through the fire. Like who gon' try us? Feeling the world go against us, so we put the world on our shoulders. I torture you, take my hand through the flame. I torture you, I'm a slave to your game.
Okay, so the instrumental now seems to be the same as in Ty Dolla part. What I'm listening to is like I'm wondering whether the beat changes throughout the song, because that's what they sometimes do in order to have it stay interesting and to like kind of match it to the different artists, so that it's not like, oh, this artist now sounds super off, but it's like they try to change the instrumental, so but just like a little bit, so that it's still the same instrumental, but that every artist like sounds the best, and maybe include some like change the drums or like change an instrument or something. But so far in the hook and in Ty's part, it's the same, but they're also both melodic, like, yeah.
I've been at it with my homies, it don't matter, you don't know me. I've been rolling with my team, we the illest on the scene. I've been riding around the city with my squad. I've been riding around the city with my squad. We just posted getting crazy, living like this is so amazing. Hold up, take a step back when we roll up, cause I know what. We've been loyal, we've been fan, we the ones you're trusting.
Actually, like this almost sounds like a bridge or something, because there's just no real drums there. There's no bass, there's no drums. But it still goes hard. It's very interesting how, but also this is important because you can't just have a song go hard all the time. You need to have those moments where just everything is a little bit more relaxed, and we had that in the intro. There was the hook, the chorus was going on, but you didn't really have much instrumentation behind that. And then you had Ty's part, and then you had the Imagine Dragons hook. And now with Logic parts, it's again all very, like, the beat is more in the background.
Hesitate to go straight to your head like a concussion. I know I've been busting, no discussion.
Okay, now
from
the
my
beat
family.
drops.
No hesitation through my scope. We've been loyal, we've been fan, we the ones you're trusting. Won't hesitate to go straight to your head like a concussion. I know I've been busting, no discussion from my family. No hesitation through my scope. I see my enemy like.
But what's interesting is that that's not 808s. That's that sounds like an actual bass guitar. So that's interesting that they have that. I wonder if they change it for any of the other artists, but so far it all sounds like kind of, how would you say it? It's like kind of natural, like kind of actual instruments, and not the very electronic sound that we are used to.
What's up? Hold up, we finna reload up. Yes, I reload up. I know what up. I know what up.
I torture you. Take my hand through the flame. I torture you. I'm a slave to your game.
Oh, we got the purple Lamborghini. Got the purple Lamborghini.
I'm a slave.
Purple Lamborghini lurking. Hey.
Chain you up, I wanna tie you down. I'm just a sucker for pain.
Devoted to destruction, a full dosage of detrimental dysfunction. I'm dying slow, but the
Okay, now there are some backing vocals in this, but the beat still hasn't changed, and I assume that the beat won't change. So that is very interesting that the beat basically just keeps going through the entire video.
destruction, a full dosage of detrimental dysfunction. I'm dying slow, but the devil trying to rush me. See, I'm a fool for pain. I'm a dummy, might cut my head off right after I slit my throat. Tongue kiss a shark, got jealous bitches up in the boat, eating peanut butter and jellyfishes on toast. And if I get stung, I get stoked, might choke like I chewed a chunk of charcoal, naked in the North Pole. That's why my heart cold, full of sorrow.
Okay, wait, now we got those sort of plucked strings
like I chewed a chunk of charcoal, naked in the North Pole. That's why my heart cold, full of sorrow. A lost soul, and only Lord knows when I'm coming to the crossroads. So I don't fear shit but tomorrow. And I'm a sucker for pain. It ain't nothing but pain. You just fucking complain. You ain't tough as you claim. Just stay up in your lane. Just don't fuck with Lil Wayne. I'ma jump from my plane or stand in front of a train, cause I'm a sucker for pain.
used to doing bad, now we feel like we just now getting in.
Now it's again like a
Ain't
bridge
got no other
part.
way, so we started and finished it. No pain, no gain. Never stand down, made our own way. Never going slow, we pick up the pace. This is what we wanted from a young age. No emotion, that's what business is. Lord have mercy on the witnesses.
Ooh, very interesting. So at the end of Wiz Khalifa's part, all the instrumentation was kind of muted down, and then the hook drops. So that's interesting because that freed up some space before the hook kicked in, and gave the hook another like bang when it came in.
This is what we wanted from a young age. No emotion, that's what business is. Lord have mercy on the witnesses.
Take my hand through the flame. I torture you. I'm just a sucker for pain. More pain got me begging, 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 begging. For more pain got me begging, 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 begging.
And now that is just like sort of an outro. This is interesting that they had the beat basically the same. Like there were some little little things that came in, like with Wayne's part. You had these backing vocals, though I'm not sure. I didn't listen that closely if they were there before, but I noticed them in his part. And then there were these plucked strings that came in, and what they did was like the beat didn't always go at full. Like even when some of those rappers went in, the beat was kind of like in the background, and then it sometimes only dropped like in the second half of their respective parts. So you have a lot of like, how would you say, most of the arrangement was just done in the instrumental. So you have like those hard-hitting parts with bass and with everything, and then you have those more laid-back parts. But that was just the instrumentation. Yeah, and besides that, it's just like everyone had a pretty good part. Everyone was just doing their job. Man, it's always so cool to see so many people come together and then pull it off to sound good. Like no one sounded off. I mean, of course you could rank them, but it's not like you would be like, oh, suddenly this song is destroyed by this part. Nah, it just all works pretty fine. Man, that's so cool. And even with these different styles, even mixing wise, it didn't feel like anything was really off. So yeah, that's just really cool. That's all that I have to say.